Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is finally my BoxyCharm product review for the month of March. Now, I got sick a lot in March. It's now April, so this is kind of late. I did get my BoxyCharm really early too, like I think the 10th, so it's almost been a whole month since I got these products, but I have been playing around with them and I finally have my thoughts. So let's just get into that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through them as I have in this really cute case that we got from BoxyCharm. This, I guess, will be the first product I talk about. This retailed for $20. It's a train case. It just says BoxyCharm on it. It's really nice. I think it's pretty high quality. There's no like dividers in it. It's just one big bundle of stuff to be put in here. But I like it. That's not much I can say about that. So I'm going to dip into the first product in here, which is from Morphe. So I got my Boxy Morphe 15N, which looks like this. It is a beautiful array of purples and brown tones. These are typically the kind of shades that I wear most often, as I'm wearing brown in my eyes today. I have never really bought Morphe before. There's something about Morphe that just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know what it is about them. I got like a continuous setting spray. I got one of their brushes and it like completely looks disgusting after the first wash. So I'm just not the biggest fan of Morphe. So this is my first time trying a Morphe palette that is not a collab, because I do have their collab with Kathleen Lights. It was the first palette I ever bought. So this retails for $16, which is a really good price. I think the packaging is really sturdy. Even though it's plastic, it's not cheap plastic. The mirror is huge, and I really like the shades in here. When I was using this, I found that they blended out pretty well. The shimmers were really nice. I didn't use that many shimmers. I was mostly focused on the mattes because I feel like you can always do a good shimmer, but it's hard to do a good matte shade. But I really like the way they blended. Even though some of these shades look similar, like these two, they look completely different on the eyes, which is so nice. So I really enjoyed this palette. It does not mean I'm going to buy more Morphe products because, like I said, I just don't know if I can get behind the company like that, but I was super excited to try this here. I have been reaching for this palette just because I love the shades in it, so this has been a big thumbs up for me. Like I said, this was $16, which is great price for this, so I understand why it's so popular. It's affordable, and the product behind it is actually really good. Okay, next up in the thing I have is this. It's from Cover Effects. This is the Perfector Face Palette in light medium, and it, oh god, I can't open this, and it looks like this. So these are all the shades we have here. This retailed for $45. So if you got Boxyluxe, it's $50, so this paid for the box. I've been using this product on and off for the last month. When I looked at this contour shade, I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly kind of the shade I go for. It actually reminds me of the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. It also reminds me of the Pretty Vulgar bronzer that we got in the box a few months ago, except this one's a bit warmer tone, this was a bit cooler tone, so I thought this was going to work perfectly for me. However, this shade looks so weird on my skin. I don't know what to say. When I apply it first, I'm like, oh, this is really nice, but it looks so warm toned. And in the palette, it looks pretty cool. It doesn't look necessarily very warm toned. So I don't know how I feel about that. I've been trying to play around and seeing if it works, but I always feel like I look like I have way more makeup on than I do when I wear this. As for the rest of the products, the blush is just not a shade that I typically go for, and it is very pigmented. So it looks like I'm wearing a lot of blush. I like a more natural blush like I'm wearing today. This was just really bright for me. I do feel like it's a good formula though, and it was really nice. The highlighters they're insanely incredible. They are both though a little too dark for me. This one I love so much. It's like a rose gold highlight. Oh god, it looks so beautiful, but it'll be better when I tan. So overall, this product is like because I really do like some of the shades in here. I really do like the formulation of them. I think they're really cool. I didn't get to use the finishing powder, which is this big one in the middle here, because it has chunks of glitter in it. And I also didn't use the brightener yet, but I feel like that could be a good highlight for me if I wanted to, because I am so fair. So like I said, this is like a meh product for me, but I was really excited to try it. I have been really loving face palettes, so I'm gonna dive back into this more in the summer and see if it changes with me like getting tan and being outside. All right, next thing in this is this. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Confidence in a Cream, and this retails for $48. Like I said, the box is $50, so if you got this, it pretty much pays for the box. I've been really interested in trying this because I remember trying a sample from Ulta like maybe a year ago, and I remember putting it on my face and I was like, this feels so greasy. I don't like it. So I threw it out, and when I got this I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I would like to say that my opinion has changed. This is actually really, really cool. It is a very thick moisturizer. But a little goes such a long way. This jar will last so long. I've worn it under makeup and I've worn it before I go to bed, and I feel like it does like plump the skin really nicely. It's not necessarily as greasy as I remember it. Actually, it feels really, really nice and just like light, and it just blends into the skin and doesn't feel that weird greasiness. I think it's really nice. It's supposed to be super hydrating, and I do feel like super hydrates my super dry face, so that's really nice. So I have been really liking this product. I meant to have Claudio try it because he ruined his moisture barrier, and I figured that like getting him into a skincare routine would help, but I forgot to give him a bit of this, so maybe I will get something for him to try today. Give him a little bit of that, see how he likes it. But yeah, that was actually a pretty big thumbs up for me. I really did like that product, and I plan on using it more in my makeup routine as I get rid of my Juice Beauty moisturizer, because I don't want two things open. Like, I want to use one up, especially because they're both very expensive. Very expensive moisturizers. Okay, the next thing in the box was these. These are from Lily Lashes. These are faux mink lashes in the style Gaia. I think it's Gaia. These retail for $24.99. And I promised in the unboxing video that I'd learn how to put on false lashes, but I still have not. In my defense, I was sick for half of the month, and I was co-directing a show, and I was afraid of messing up my eyelashes before opening night. So I haven't tried these yet. However, these do look really nice. I don't know how to cut or do anything, so I can't say if these are good lashes or bad lashes. These are supposed to like last up to 20 wears or something crazy like that. I just promise eventually I'll get out of my comfort zone and put on some lashes. I feel like lashes would look really good with the eye look I have today, but I didn't do that. Okay, so I guess it's just a, you know, cool product for me. Oh man, I left it downstairs. Okay, we got this nail polish duo from Deborah Lippmann. Yeah, Deborah Lippmann. It was a purple and like sparkly nail polish. It's nice. I have nothing to say about it. It's a nail polish. I like kale polishes more, and I know that they're discontinued, but Kathleen's making another polish brand called Lacquer Lights, I think. I like the formulation on kale polish a lot better than this. I just feel like it wears better. It's chipping off my nails now because it's been about a week and a half with this on. But yeah, that retailed for $20 as well. And that was just kind of a like an okay product. It was cool. We haven't really gotten that in the box before. So next is a brush duo we got from Moda brushes. This is one of them, and then there's a powder brush as well. I love Moda brushes, and this retailed for $29.99. So each of these brushes are $15 each. I think Moda is such an underrated brand. They're super, super high quality, and this has been the perfect blush brush because, like I was saying, I don't like a very thick blush application. I don't like a lot of blush. I like a diffused blush. So having a little brush just to like put on the blush like this has been amazing. I love this guy. It is beautiful. I love the rose gold packaging on this, and the powder brush we got is actually going to be really good for powder foundations. I think Moda is such a high quality and underrated brush brand. Everyone talks about Morphe, but Moda is super affordable as well. I got one of their brushes for $4, and I know I spent more than that on my Morphe brush that got ruined after one wash, and these last such a long time. I have Moda brushes that I've had for full years that still work and don't shed. It's great. These are amazing. These are a super duper thumbs up for me. Okay, next in the box we got this from Iconic London. This is the Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion. I got it in the shade medium, which is interesting because I told them that my eyebrow shade is like soft brown, because in every product I get, I either have like a light brown or a soft brown. That's just my brow color. I got medium. So I tried using the lighter one here, and this is so difficult for me to use. I feel like this is cool. This is so cool. This also retails for $40 freaking dollars, which is expensive. So this is cool. It comes with a little brush and a little spoolie on your own, and you just dip it in there and you paint on your brows. I didn't feel like there was a good enough way for me to brush out the product. I feel like it dried down really quickly so that my brows, no matter what I did, looked pretty unnatural. I also felt like this shade was definitely too dark for me, which is interesting because I had filled out the thing that they asked us to on what our eye color and hair color and skin tone was, and I got the right face palette for me, but this was a little too dark. I have trouble working with it, and that's just me. I do want to get better because I think if used very sparsely and brushed out really well, it can give a really nice eyebrow application. And like the days I wear them, I'm like, wow, my brows look really severe because it's a medium, I'm a soft brown tone, but it looks really, really cool. So this is a thumbs up for me. I really, really appreciate having the opportunity to try these kind of products that I definitely wouldn't buy myself. I think it's so cool, and like Iconic London is a huge brand, and that's $40, and that's like something I would never spend before. So I am going to continue to use this and to try this on days that I'm not going to work so people don't look at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, I really, really appreciated getting this in the box. I think it was a huge win for me. Okay, and the last product we got in the box was from Wander Beauty. It is this Lift Up Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Masks. We have gotten a few things from Wander Beauty. We got in the last Boxyluxe a blush trio, and then we got a mascara from them. I really, really, really liked the mascara we got from them, and I did give away the blush trio. And this mask claims to help with like hyperpigmentation, which I thought would be really good because my nose is so hyperpigmented. It's actually kind of crazy how bad it is. But I don't feel like this did anything. It looks really nice on the face. Like, it peeled off. It wasn't too painful. I just don't feel like it did anything. Like, I don't feel like it cleaned my pores. I don't feel like it helped my hyperpigmentation. In fact, I feel like it irritated my skin more. This retailed for $34, and it was supposed to like replenish dull skin, but I didn't feel there was a significant difference in my skin or not. I'm going to continue to use this, and maybe I'll try with Claudio and see if he sees a difference, but it's hard for me. There's some face masks that I just know always work, which is the Origins, the charcoal mask. Always works. It looks so beautiful. The under eye bags from Wander Beauty, the under eye patches, work beautifully. They look so nice. But this is just one of those that I don't know. Like, I don't know because I couldn't tell a difference. I'm going to continue to use it and perhaps update you in the future, but for now, this product for me was just like, eh. Like, it is hard with skincare. Like, it's hard when you get skincare. Not everyone's going to like it, but I expected a little bit more from this. So, yeah, that's what I feel about that. Okay, and the last product we got in the box was from Becca. This was their Ultimate Lipstick Love, and I got the shade Mocha, which I love, and I love this part about it. It's, wait for it. It magnetically seals itself, which is awesome. I think this shade is super beautiful. It's definitely a Megan shade, as well as it's just super hydrating and creamy, and it doesn't like get weird and give you that like white line in the lips during the day. It's just a really good lipstick. I have no bad things to say about it. It was $24 as well. Definitely moisturizing. Definitely want to pick up more shades of this. I think it's just really great, and I love that so much. So this was a thumbs up for me. Okay guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!